I'm Beck Power. If you haven't had the success that you want yet, it may be to do with your money mindset, and I'll explain what that is next. One of the biggest questions I get asked about is money mindset, and a lot of people don't know exactly what that is. It's something that you just don't really think about until your attention's brought to it, and then you go, oh crap, that might be a thing. And so what I usually tell people is to start by examining, first of all, your bank account, how successful you are compared to how you want to be from a financial perspective, and then what you can figure out what your relationship with money is like. And I never thought that I had any relationship with money particularly, but once you start examining it, you start to realize that you do have these existing beliefs about money that aren't necessarily true, they're just what you learned from your parents. One thing that you can do to identify your relationship with money is literally to write out every thought that you have about money that occurs to you as the truth. So it might be things like, I think rich people are assholes, or it might be, bargains are really awesome. Like, whatever it is, like it could be, whatever feels true to you, write it down. When I first did this exercise, I wrote down like 10 things, and then that was like surface things, and then I thought more about it, and I tried to examine every belief that I had been given growing up by my mum and dad. And there were instances in my life where I had made decisions about money but not realized it, and so now they're kind of like manifesting in my life now, or they had been when I did this exercise, and I could see the pattern that I'd created. I wrote down 4 pages of notes about my beliefs about money, and if you spend enough time doing this and trying to really get to the bottom of where these beliefs came from without having a bias of whether or not they're true or who taught them to you or things like that, just write them down. They don't have to be right or wrong. We're not saying they're all wrong or they're all right, but just recognize what those are, and then what you do after that is you go through them and you see which of those serves you best. Like which of them serve you well and which of them are not good beliefs to have. And it doesn't matter if they're true or not, it's just which of them serves you well and which are damaging. So that is one way that you can deal with your relationship with money. You can start improving it in slow increments. That's probably the main way that I would start. It's how I started initially just over a year ago now, and it's made massive improvements in my life. I recommend that you give it a try, and we'll be talking about more of these kinds of things in further videos. If there's any shirt sweat that appears, we stop immediately, okay?